Now in this video, I'll answer all your questions that you asked me in my first impressions video of the Honor 20, and I'll share with you guys everything that you guys need to know about the phone, so keep watching. Hey, what's up guys, Adam Lobo here and you're watching Adam Lobo TV. If you guys are new, hello and welcome. Do consider subscribing to this channel as I release videos at least twice a week. And if you're returning as a subscriber, welcome back my friends. Now let's first unbox the phone. Like the Honor View 20, the Honor 20 comes with a white box with the visuals in front with Honor 20 below. And you'll find some of the specs below at the side of the box. Then opening up the box, you'll find a small white box with the SIM ejector tool on the outside. Now since this is a demo unit, there's no clear phone case inside, but please keep in mind that the retail units that you buy will include that in a box. Then you'll immediately see the phone inside. Then underneath you'll find a USB-C to headphones dongle. Welcome to 2019. So that's your answer, Akmal Alif, on that. After that you'll find a USB-A to USB-C cable. Then there's a 22.5 watt supercharger adapter inside as well. Very nice. Now going over to the phone specs, the Honor 20 comes with the Kirin 980 chipset with the Mali G76 MP10 GPU. It is coupled with 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage. It comes shipped with Android 9 Pie with the Magic UI 2.1 skin, which is a nice and welcome skin, and also Bluetooth 5.0. Now there are two colors for you guys to choose from, where the one which I have is called the Sapphire Blue, and then there's also Midnight Black. Now starting from the phone's design and build, the phone did have a quite solid weight to it, and the back is made of glass, where it wasn't as slippery like most glass back phones, which was also a welcoming feature, where there is a 2.5D glass layers for the back, which had a nice cool holographic lines that make the phone really stand out. And the 4 cameras are placed on the back at a vertical position towards the left of the phone, and a medium-sized camera bump to protect the 3 lenses, where the other lens is built in right into the body. Now there's no fingerprint sensor at the back, as it is now at the side on the power button, which I've mentioned in my first impressions video that I really like it there, since your thumb rests there naturally and it unlocks super fast. Check it out. Now as for the ports and buttons, looking down below, there's a USB-C port with a single mono firing speaker, and then on the left, there's a dual SIM card slot with no micro SD card slot expansion, so that's your answer, Dean. Then looking on the right, there is the volume rocker on top and the power button with the integrated fingerprint sensor as mentioned earlier, and on top there's the IR blaster, and since the box comes with a headphones dongle, this means there is no more headphones jack. Again, welcome to 2019 and beyond. Now as for the phone screen, it has a 6.26-inch all-view LCD display, which had a really good looking screen with the hole punch display at the top left of the screen, which is the smallest compared to any other smartphones out right now at only 4.5mm. Then the phone comes with a resolution of 1080 by 2340 pixels with quite a high 91.76 screen to body ratio. And viewing videos on YouTube was really nice, and I still prefer the hole punch display compared to any other notches. And I absolutely love the color picture profile on the phone, where it looked really nice, especially when watching Netflix. Now as for the phone's camera specs, there are 4 cameras as I mentioned. One is a huge 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 camera with an aperture value of f1.8, a 60 megapixel super wide angle f2.2 aperture lens, a 2 megapixel f2.4 aperture depth sensor, and a very unique introduction of a 2 megapixel f2.4 macro lens. And just when I thought that the pictures on the Honor View 20 was really good, the Honor 20's ultra clarity brings their image quality to even a higher level, since it had a really huge 1/2 sensor, where the overall pictures under that mode had so much of details, even if you zoomed in really close without any significant breakage of the photo quality. Then the AI shots also had a really nice amount of saturation and the exposure of the AI imaging. Then the super wide 117 degrees camera had a full range of photo coverage, and it made the pictures look really epic with the overall great perspective of the photos, so you can just stand on one position and take multiple focal length shots, which was a really easy and convenient feature to have. Then thanks to the depth sensor lens, the portrait bokeh effect shots was really amazing for objects with really nice background blur. And the new addition of the dedicated macro lens was also great to give you a better versatile camera to take some really nice macro shots with the very short object minimum distance of only 4 centimeters. Now as for the night mode, I did find it to have quite an improvement on the phone compared to previous generation, where this time around the photos just had the right amount of exposure and details, and speaking of details, the night shots was also quite sharp as well. So there's your rear camera samples blown deep. Now as for the phone's front camera, it also has a huge 32 megapixel camera, which is another huge improvement when it comes to picture quality. Now previously, if you turn the beauty mode off, the pictures were still a bit soft, but that was not the case for this phone, as the regular selfie and the portrait selfie was really good, with also really nice edge detection and amazing dynamic range for the blurred background as well. Now as for the phone's video taking capabilities, the rear camera records up to UHD 4K up to 30 frames per second, where the videos look really nice and crisp with the amazing colors and great dynamic range. It also had a really gimbal-like 4-axis image stabilization, which had on the phone as well. And yes, you can even use a wide-angle lens to take some really nice epic wide-angle video shots. And I even tried taking videos at night, and it looked great even under low light, where most phones out right now has great image during the day but falls short during at night. But this was not the case for the Honor 20, since it did have the AIS Super Night mode. Then as for the front video camera, it records up to 1080p up to 30 frames per second with also a very good image stabilization. So yes, that's your front video shots for the phone Shahputra. Now as for the phone's sound quality, the phone is equipped with the world's first virtual 9.1 surround sound when listening to headphones, where based on my test was really amazing. And then as for the phone speaker, it has a single speaker grill below. Now while it's not stereo sound, but the overall speakers was quite loud, and here's a quick sound test. Now as for the phone's software, it is shipped with Android 9 Pie with the Magic UI 2.1, and there were no bugs or any issues when uploading the videos on Instagram compared to the sometimes buggy EMUI, so that's great to know. And also the Magic UI gives you the heads up on which programs is taking a lot of CPU power, and it does not shut itself down, and that's the reason why I like the Magic UI better than the EMUI. Now the phone comes with 3750 milliamps of battery, and the battery life was really good, where I got a total of 6 hours and 42 minutes of screen on time when the phone was at 10% battery. And as seen during my unboxing, the box also comes with a 22.5 watt supercharger, which was really great, which got me from 10 to 50% battery just under 20 minutes. Now since the phone has a new GPU Turbo 3.0, there were no problems playing high graphic games like Asphalt 9 and PUBG on high settings, where gaming on the phone was really smooth with no heating up issues at all, even during a long gameplay. Now in conclusion, the Honor 20 ticks all the boxes of still maintaining to be one of the best options to go with if you want a phone which has a very versatile photo and video camera phone, a great battery life, and of course with a really great price. Now as for the phone's price here in Malaysia, the phone is going for 1,699 ringgit of the single variant of 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage. Alright guys, with this, do let me know what you guys think of the Honor 20 down in the comment section below. Would you guys get it? I think you should. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. Don't forget to hit the bell icon just next to it to get notified for my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is Adam Lobo, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.